Good morning, children. Today we are going to continue with the properties of rational numbers. In the last class we had studied closure property of rational numbers. That means two rational numbers, if you are adding, subtracting or multiplying, you will get rational numbers. That was closure property for rational numbers. And also we had seen that division of rational numbers does not satisfy closure property. Alright, today we are going to study a new property of rational number that is called as commutative property. Very simple it is. These are all based on the problems we have developed these properties. Just look here, what is the property saying? For any two rational numbers a and b, a plus b is equal to b plus a. So, rational numbers are commutative under addition. What does the property say? You take any two rational numbers. Say one rational number is a and another rational number is b. You add it. First add a to b or to b you add a. Answer is the same. Children, let us do it with an example. So I am taking one example here. Say 3 by 7 plus 2 by 5. So how it is? 3 into 5 plus 2 into 7 by 7 into 5. So it is 15 by 14 by 35. So it is 29 by 35. Yes. Now you change the order. Now you write 2 by 5 first. Change the order in which you are writing. Here also 2 into 7 plus 3 into 5 upon 5 into 7. So again you have 14 plus 15 by 35, which is equal to 29 by 35. Alright. So what I can conclude here, children? I can conclude here. Okay, so I am writing here. I don't have place. I am writing here 3 by 7 plus 2 by 5 is equal to 2 by 5 plus 3 by 7. Is that clear? So this is called as commutative property. A plus b is same as b plus a. Now let us continue with the second property, subtraction. For any two rational numbers a and b, a minus b is not equal to b minus a. So rational numbers are not commutative under subtraction. So they are saying that take any two rational numbers, from a you subtract b is not same as subtracting a from b. So rational numbers are not commutative under subtraction. Let us take an example, children. I am taking a as 1 by 3, b as 1 by 2. How do you solve this? You know, to make the denominator same. So 1 into 2 minus 1 into 3 upon 3 into 2. So it is 2 minus 3 by 6. So answer will be 1 positive, 1 negative, big number is 3. So it is minus 1 by 6. Now do the reverse way. Write b first, then a. Now how it will be? 1 into 3 minus 1 into 2 by 2 into 3. So I will have what, children? I will have 3 minus 2 by 6. So answer is 1 by 6. You can see here it is 1 minus 1 by 6 and here it is 1 by 6. So what can I say? A minus b is not same as b minus a. Got it? So that's why I have written here are not commutative under subtraction. Next one is multiplication. Right? Here also it says for any two rational numbers a and b, a into b is same as b into a. So rational numbers are commutative under multiplication. Yes, so let's check it. Let's take 3 by 5 into minus 7 by 9. Let's multiply it. You know multiplication has the power of making the numerator and denominator same. So it will be 3 7s are 21 with a minus sign upon 45. Now write b first, then a. So minus 7 by 9 into 3 by 5. So it is minus 7 into 3 and 9 into 5. So it is minus 21 by 45. Now what you can see, children? Both the values are same. So I can write 3 by 5 into minus 7 by 9 is equal to minus 7 by 9 into 3 by 5. So I can say your multiplication of two rational numbers is also commutative. That's why I've written here rational numbers are commutative under multiplication. Now what about division, children? Is division of rational numbers commutative? No, we can orally check it, right? 1 divided by 2 is not same as 2 divided by 1. Or you say 3 divided by 5 is not same as 5 divided by 3. So I can say, right? That means 1 divided by 3 not same as 3 by 1. 5 divided by 3 not same as 3 by 5. So what I can say? Division of rational numbers are not commutative.